American Gothic by Grant Wood, a painting that's more than meets the eye. We're going to explore its meaning, hidden details, and why it became a lasting symbol of rural America. Pause for a moment and think, what comes to mind when you see a man with a pitchfork and a woman standing next to him? You've probably seen this image before, but have you ever wondered why it's so famous? Painted in 1930, American Gothic shows a stern-looking man and woman standing in front of a simple farmhouse with a distinctive Gothic-style window. The painting was created during the Great Depression, a time when America was struggling economically, and many people were living in rural areas. It quickly became a cultural icon, but its meaning has been debated for decades. Look closely at the figures. The man holding a pitchfork is dressed in overalls with a suit jacket over them, suggesting he's a farmer. The woman, thought to be his daughter or perhaps his wife, is wearing a colonial-style apron. Their expressions are serious, almost grim. This isn't the idealized image of farm life we often see. It feels tough, no nonsense, and rooted in a hard-working lifestyle. But here's where it gets interesting. The models for American Gothic weren't actually a couple. The man is Grant Wood's dentist, Dr. Byron McKeeby, and the woman is Wood's sister, Nan. Wood based the composition on people he imagined would live in the house behind them, which is a real home in Eldon, Iowa, known for its unique Gothic window. Ask yourself, why do you think Wood chose these specific models and this specific setting? What does their stern expression and simple surroundings say about the time and place? Here's something fascinating. When American Gothic was first exhibited, some people thought it was meant to mock small-town Americans. Critics felt that the stiff, formal pose and the serious expressions were poking fun at rural life. However, Grant Wood always maintained that he intended the painting as a tribute to the hardworking spirit of the American Midwest. In reality, American Gothic can be seen as a complex combination of satire and celebration. While the expressions of the figures might seem overly serious or rigid, there's also a deep respect for the simplicity, resilience, and strength of the people who worked the land during hard times. Look closer at the pitchfork. The three tines of the pitchfork are echoed in the stitching on the man's overalls, the shape of the window, and even the folds of the woman's dress. This repetition of shapes creates harmony and balance in the composition, but it also subtly reinforces the connection between the figures and the land they work. Think about this. What objects or tools are symbolic of your own work or lifestyle? How would they represent who you are or the life you lead? The painting is set against the backdrop of the American Midwest, which is important to understanding its meaning. Wood, who was from Iowa, was deeply influenced by the regionalist art movement. Regionalism was all about celebrating the rural American experience, particularly in the Midwest, as a reaction against the growing urbanization and industrialization of the time. Here's another layer to consider. The farmhouse itself is an important symbol. Its Gothic window is an unusual feature for a modest rural home, giving the painting its distinctive title. The Gothic architectural style was often associated with the European cathedrals, but here, Wood uses it in a much humbler American setting. This contrast between the ornate and the ordinary makes the painting even more striking and memorable. One reason American Gothic became so iconic is that it was created at a time when the nation was going through tremendous hardship. The painting resonated with people during the Great Depression, and many saw in it a reflection of their own struggles and resilience. It's this sense of connection to the American spirit that has made it such an enduring symbol. Think about this. How does art reflect the times we live in? What kind of images or symbols would you use to capture the spirit of today's society? The painting's impact goes far beyond its initial reception. Over the years, American Gothic has been parodied and reimagined in countless ways. From cartoons and advertisements to pop culture references, the image of the stern farmer and his companion has been reinvented in ways that speak to its flexibility as a cultural icon. Despite these parodies, the painting's serious tone and underlying respect for rural life have ensured its continued significance. Try this. Next time you see a well-known painting or photograph, think about how it's been reinterpreted or parodied over time. How does its meaning change when taken out of its original context? So, in short, American Gothic is more than just a portrait of a farmer and his wife or daughter. It's a layered and complex work that reflects both the struggles and the strength of rural America during the Great Depression. Its serious tone, rich symbolism, and cultural relevance have made it one of of the most recognized and celebrated images in American art history. If you'd like to understand and know more about art, follow this channel. And before you go, let us know in the comments which artwork you'd like to see explained next. Let's keep exploring the fascinating world of art together.